Subscribe to this channel and like this video if mom said you couldn't be a Pokemon master, but you became one anyway. We could get the win this turn, ladies and gentlemen, with a successful heads on the Feraligatr. Let's go. Here it is. Heads! Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW Krewall, aka Flex Daddy, and today we're asking the question, how much would you risk to win a game of Pokemon? Today is Fan Favorite Friday, and you know what that means. You, the fans, have the opportunity to have your deck featured on this YouTube channel. It's a really cool tradition that we've created here on the channel. And you can have your deck featured if you go down in the comment section below and leave a comment with a deck idea or a deck list. Now, the most liked comment will have their deck played on next week's video. So today's comes from Dakota Feldkamp, who writes, next week, pair Toxtricity with the new Feraligatr from Fusion Strike. If there's anything you should know about me, it's that I love a mill deck, especially one as fun as this one. So let's take a look at the cards here. Toxtricity with the Risk Taker attack is one of the most hilarious attacks in the game. It's such a high risk, high reward. You can really see why they called it Risk Taker. It says flip a coin. If heads, discard the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. And if tails, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Now that is just insane. If we flip heads, we are living large. If we flip tails, we are in a pit of despair. You are really betting it all on this Toxtricity to flip heads for you. Now we can always reflip with the Glimwood Tangle. If we have Glimwood in play and we flip tails, we can go ahead and give that flip another chance to hit heads for us. And that is one way that we can kind of mitigate the flips with the Glimwood Tangle. But did you know that there's the Feraligatr from Fusion Strike that has the same Risk Taker attack, but on an ability? Let's take a look at that. Rowdy ability here basically reads the same as Risk Taker, but is on an ability. Now, the downside is that we can't use Glimwood Tangle to reflip the coins if we get tails. But on the positive side, we can use multiple Rowdy abilities in the same turn. I usually find that getting one successful Rowdy ability off means that we're in pretty good position to win the game. So, trying to set up Feraligatrs all the while we're attacking with this risk-taking Toxtricity. Coming down into the supporters, we're playing Research, we're playing Bruno for some draw, but we're also playing Ball Guy. Now, I know Ball Guy can only search out Level Ball and Quick Ball, but I figured it was one of the better setup supporters that this deck has right now. To discard a few more cards, we've also included Curse Shovel, which is a tool card that says if the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. So this is a hilarious deck, guys. Thank you so much to Dakota for submitting this one for Fan Favorite Friday. You will love the gameplay coming up. If you've enjoyed what we've seen so far, please make sure to go down below and like the video to help other people find this content, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get into the games. Let's get it, Lil Flexers. Here we are back again. Just give me a quick ball and I feel quite good, or even a level ball. I'll take that. Got a nice. We'll pass. What we might end up doing on the next turn is just evolving the Croconaw. Feels horrible, but that might be our only play. We're gonna have to pitch the rest of this stuff. We can play the Glimmy down, obviously. I'll be honest, we're kind of hoping for a Marnie here, but we'll just have to see what my opponent does. Let's go. All right, now give me the juice. We're putting 2 Research onto the bottom of the deck. We do get a Bruno, and I mean a pretty decent hand. There's the Keep Calling. My opponent, they're thinning their deck. What a chump. What a chump. All right, let's get another your Toxel and dude, the best Toxel art, don't at me. Do not add me. All right. We'll go oh man. Yeah, we'll go another Totodile, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, give me 2 Totodile because we're probably gonna have to scoop the active one up. Now I'm wondering if I should Bruno here, or wait to play the Toxtricity. I think I Bruno. I don't see a threat for my opponent on the next turn. Dude, I'm so glad I did. Let's go. So this is really interesting because we could Evo Incense the active. We would have to get rid of a scoop up net though. We don't really care. That's fine. Okay, so what if we Evo Incense the active and then we're looking for the Feraligatr on the following turn? Yeah, let's do that. So let's Evo Incense here. We're just going to ditch the scoop up net. We got 2 left. I feel confident. I feel cool, calm, and collected. And I think we can actually just hold the scoop up net. Yeah. We can chill on this hand. Pretty good hand. We'll be okay. We don't need anything really at this point. And I'm just wondering what my opponent's playing. A fire deck, maybe like a Victini thing, but I don't know why you would play Victini with the Inteleon engine. So we'll see what they have here. There's an Evo Incense. Again, it's pretty hard to play against these Inteleon decks with the Toxtricity deck. I was testing this a little bit earlier, and main reason being that they can just pick any one card out of the deck that they need. They don't play their researches, right? Like most decks that don't play Inteleon would. So see that quick ball here. We're finally, I think, going to figure out what they're playing. And nope. Absolutely not. We see a Mew. We see an air balloon on the active. We see a scoop up net as well on the active, putting that fire into the discard pile. And then we should see some mysterious tail action. It's good. My opponent really hasn't put any pressure on us. But at the same time, we're not really doing a ton to them either. There's a Pal Pad. We know that they can at least shuffle back in 2 cards. Seems solid. All right. There is another Drizzile. What will they grab here off this Shady Dealings? I suspect that they will grab... I knew it. A professor's research. So there's the Pal Pad. Gonna shuffle back in the Leon and the Marnie. Just kidding, just the Marnie. Is it like a Charizard deck? Are we about to witness Charizard? Is that what this deck is? I think it's Charizard. Because they play Leon, so it's gotta be. Which kind of works out in our favor, right? Because Charizard's a little bit more difficult to get going. Charizard is, discards cards with its ability, so maybe they'll discard a few cards for us. That would be pretty nice. What we would love to see here is an Evo Incense. Dang. Okay. So I think I will scoop up the Croc. That's fine. We can get this Croconaw rolling on the next turn. Let's go Toto. We're not in Kansas anymore, and we'll pitch the quick ball. I thought better of it. I was like, we should really get rid of that Crocky. All right, so Level Ball. Toxel again. I think we just get all of our Toxels out, I'm pretty sure, at this point. Seems fine. Get the Glimmy down. Do we need to Level Ball for another one? You might as well. The art is so cute. And then we got Evo Incense for the Gator if we want on the next turn. So we'll go ahead and Risk Taker. Heads. If we flip heads, we discard our opponents. Would I want to flip again? Absolutely not. So very good. 5 cards down. We got rid of a Charizard. We also, I think, got rid of a Leon. Yeah, we got rid of a Boss. That's pretty good. A Marnie, pretty good. Also got rid of that Leon, though. A Mysterious Tail for my opponent. And will they hit like a rare candy? Ordinary Rod? Of course they play Ordinary Rods. That stinks. We've already seen Pal Pad shuffle in something. Ordinary Rod's going to shuffle in some things as well. We're going to have to get pretty lucky out of the Feraligatr and hopeful future Toxtricities. And we need to play a Boss's Order sometime soon here as well. So there's Battle Sense. Great stuff. They're milling themselves, but they might just need that fire energy. So we'll see if they get it. They do get it. They're going to be able to retreat here, and they'll do their Blaze attack. All right, Royal Blaze. So I think we send up a Toxel, just let it die. I'm going to go for the Evo Incense for sure on the Feraligatr. Now we find an ordinary rod, and I think it's about time. Put these two back in, and we'll go for an Evo Incense. We'll get ourselves a Gator. It's a little risky to do it now. Should I wait? Or should I get the Toxtricity? Because we don't know if we're gonna get. The problem with getting the Toxtricity here is we don't know if we're gonna get the double color or the twin energy. So let's go for Feraligatr just for the heck of it. So Feraligatr, come on, baby. No, no. Oh man. It's funny because at this point we have less cards in our hand than our opponent. All right. Evo Incense. Let's get out the Toxtricity for one of our bench dudes. Unfortunately, no scoop up net on that Feraligatr. We are going to need to hit another one, I think. So we'll risk taker. Heads. Would I like to flip again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So we've hit 10 cards. They're down to 18. We need to find a gust. And we need to hope that they whiff. Because, or we need to get like enough scoop up nets to get a Feraligatr to hit. Because otherwise, they'll just be able to take all their prizes, which stinks. So Shady Dealings, they are going to mill themselves a little bit here, which is nice. Taking potentially a couple of cards out of the deck. No, they do not. So they opt to play the Inteleon without taking any cards out. That's interesting. Charizard with the Royal Blaze attack. 300 damage. Oh no. My Toxtricity. It's broken. Okay, we do get a boss here. We are going to need a scoop up net because I'm thinking, yeah, I think we have to research here. I'm like very sure that the research is the correct play. But know that I don't do it lightly. So let's go research. I really think we're going to need a boss. Oh, we got the Cursed Shovel. Insane. Let's go quick ball here. Just put something into our hand in the deck a little bit. We're looking for the scoop up net, which apparently we only have one of, so that's cool. So we'll put the Silencio Bruno on the top. Really want to try to use another Feraligatr. Not going to happen here. Risk taker. Tails. Flip again. Yes, please. Heads. Let's go. Keeping us in the game. Thank you, Toxtricity, for your contributions. A lot of resources gone from my opponent. A lot of, no more Charmander left in the deck. Possibly no more Charizard as well. Only 11 cards. So if we can get one Feraligatr to hit, I think that will potentially do it. They milled twice because of our Toxtricity. Oh man. So we have how many? We have 3 twins down. All right. So we'll put Toxel up because we have a benched one here as well. We'll draw our card. There's a Bruno. I think Bruno is actually better for us than research. Let's go ahead and Bruno. It keeps more cards in our deck. So Bruno. We get the scoop up net. Let's go ahead and scoop up the Feraligatr. Put the Croconaw. We will Evo Incense. Do we have a twin left? Oh, we do not. Okay, so we're going to have to try to win this one via... How do we win? How do we win? We got to like boss something up and hope they can't... We get a Cursed Shovel. Okay. That's good. That's good. So we'll put that here. And we just have to pass. We have our last energy in the prizes. So it's all going to come down, as long as they don't boss the Croconaw, this whole game is going to come down to whether or not we can hit heads on Feraligatr, I think. And maybe we should slow roll it. Maybe we shouldn't play the Croconaw. They're going to quick ball. Do they have Marnie? They're not going to take anything. They need to take one card out of their. No, dude. No, a second ordinary rod. Bro, please. Oh my gosh. What a horrible matchup. Oh my goodness. All right, they got 10 cards left. They milled themselves 2 energy, I think. Let me see. Milled themselves at least. Yeah, they milled themselves 2 energy. All right. So we give them the Guru. We go boss. We're going to run out of cards in our deck, bro. And then we'll go Croconaw or Feraligatr. We'll mill their 5. We have to pass. That's all we got. And we just have to hope that they don't have a switch. They do. We're going to fall to this Charizard deck. Unfortunately, got him down to 4 cards, though. I'd say that's pretty good, all things considered. We hit a couple of bad beats in that game, but hey, I'm proud. If we had our last Twin Energy, we could obviously evolve. We missed a flip on a Feraligatr early, so I'd say congratulations to my opponent there. Going to head into game 2. And here we are getting set up for game 2. Thankfully, we are going second. So it means we could, get some stuff going here. I am going to possibly need to Guru a Toxtricity back into the deck. Okay, we have 2, and we have our Ordinary Rod. Okay. I should still probably do it, but there are so many bad cards to draw. Oh my gosh. All right. We have to. I think I truly believe we're gonna have to keep a Toxtricity. So I'd love to like Primate Wisdom a research on the top. Like that seems like a really good play as well. But I think it's gonna have to be Toxtricity. Please don't draw into a twin. Okay, we draw into an Altaria. That's fine because I think that they have like shred attacks. I'm going to Evo Incense here to shuffle that back in. We don't necessarily want to draw into a Toxtricity next turn. Like we'd like to give ourselves more outs to Brunos or Level Balls or something like that. So yeah, really strong second turn for us here. Let's go Level Ball. Get ourselves another Toxel. And to get that Ordinary Rod, but I think we can save that for now. Let's go Level Ball for another Toxel. Could get dual Croconaw next turn. That would be pretty sick. All right, we have to get pretty lucky here, though, to get that. But I do think that is probably the move. Okay, we'll pass. Nothing really doing here. We can try to draw an extra card with the Primate Wisdom, but we're kind of stuck until we draw a supporter. We just don't have a whole lot going on in terms of our draw potential. We see an air balloon here for my opponent. Going to quick ball for a Zacian, and it looks like they didn't play a Marnie. Okay, they have research in hand. Very good. So didn't get bailed out like we did in that first game. This is obviously a problem for us with its just like ease of setup, right? If they can find a metal saucer, find another energy attachment, then that thing is going to be hitting. That thing's going to be hitting, bro. There's an energy. 2 Evo Incense, that's fine. I will look for one Croconaw. Let's go the Croconaw route first. And then we'll Primate Wisdom. And then again, I'm putting the Ordinary Route on top here because we have another Evo Incense. So then I shuffle back in the deck that card there. And we'll take the Toxtricity. I'll hold it in hand. And we are just going to have to pass, unfortunately. But now we're going to guarantee that we see at least one new card. Which, again, we're dead drawing, so we need to do everything we can to try to increase our chances of at least drawing into, a Twin Energy would be fine. A supporter would be great. There's a lot of things that are good for us. So there's an Evo Incense. We just want to see our opponent mill as much as possible. They're already in the 30s. They're going to Intrepid Sword here, so they're playing it a little coy, which is good, right? That's a smart thing to do. We do get a Feraligatr. So let's put a Glimmy back on top. Let's go ahead and Primate Wisdom. And we don't care about losing a Glimwood. I think they're probably not playing. Jeez, dude, we're just not seeing that much. All right, let's go heads. Let's go heads. Let's go. So we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good, good. Oh, we milled the stadium. That's huge. So unfortunately, again, we're stuck with the stadium on top. Nothing we can do about that. But we will just pass our turn back over to our opponent. If they get a knockout here, which they are going to, then we're just going to have to sacrifice a Totodile. It's just going to be what it is, you know. They have the Bronzongs up, so it's not like we can really stall all that much. We're going to get the Glimwood Tangle off the top, and we're really looking at another turn to try to start to mill. I really feel like if we had gotten a supporter on this last turn and could have started to put some pressure on with Toxtricity, we would have been in a really good spot. But nevertheless, we will try to get something going. Here is our Toxel. Dang, down bad for sure. G-Max Pulverization. My opponent playing it perfectly, knowing exactly what they need to do. We're going to try to go for the big play. They only have 3 prizes left, so there's a Ball Guy. That's not going to do it for us, so we will concede and go to game 3 with this crazy mill deck. Here we are back with game number 3 against a Mew deck. Okay, I feel okay. I think we can make some magic happen. We do got the Ball Guy. We do got the Twin Energy. So I think I'll Ball Guy for Quick Ball and Level Ball. Try to get ourselves out 2 Toxels. I'll kind of abandon the Totodile strat for now. Fog Crystal for a Mew. Wow, they have a perfect setup, but they really have no idea. So we're hoping that they just skim through the entire deck. That'd be pretty dope. They discarded an escape rope. Okay, very interesting. All right, so Old Cemetery, and a pass. So we do get the Glimmy. Let's go ahead and Ball Guy. Level and quick. Level Ball. 4 Toxel. Quick Ball. 4 Toxel. Take a look through the deck. We only have 3 twins. Not good. I could have played Peonia in here, but you know, I'm a risk taker, as they say. Sure. Pass. All right. Gonna have to make these Twin Energy count. We got the Glimmy as well for the next turn, so our hand's sitting pretty as long as they don't Marnie. We're hoping that they just mill themselves because drawing with Genesect is way too fun. Maybe they don't have a switch. They kind of missed out here. They had that escape rope, which I thought you might want to save. I don't know how many switch that these Mew decks normally play. I guess you could play Cross Switcher. It's a pretty strong card for sure. We'll just have to see what Covert Ares has. They might be passing. I don't see any obvious choices that they Mew our perfect hand, dude. Okay. We're going to need some juice. So Power Tablet switching. This is fine. Everything is fine. We will gust up something on the next turn. They're going to max Miracle. Already down to 34 cards. We'll go here. Another boss A. So there, and we pass. Okay. Nothing much doing here. We missed out on the researches. We're going to have to try to draw into a Bruno, perhaps. And I think, and we're just in a tough spot for sure. In a tough spot. We're going to be able to mill some cards here with the Curse Shovel. Or they could make like my middle school crush and absolutely dash my dreams. Try to ask her out to the dance with a little stuffed animal, and she said absolutely not. 2 balloon. No balloon for the active. I'm I'm stumped. I'm actually stumped. Do they have another escape rope? What is going on here? Was it a misclick? What am I looking at? Are they throwing for content? Thank you? What? What am I actually looking at? I can't believe this. Why would they must have misclicked. I can't think of any other reason. Unless they watch, this might be the biggest compliment we've ever gotten on this channel. They watch for Fan Favorite Friday. They know who we are. They know what we're about. Just kidding. They just had the switch like that. Oh, that rocks. Why would you? Okay. I think there is a play here on a boss of that last Genesect. Because, like, honestly, how many switch cards can you possibly have? 1, 2. Escape rope. That's 3, 4, 5. That's so many, dude. That's so many. So we'll put up the Toxel. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance, little guy. Do get a Toxtricity. Sure. You know what? You haven't really earned it, but we'll go with the evolution there on the active. Give me a Croconaw or give me death, as the great philosopher Thomas Paine once said. And then we will Professor's Research. So looking for that twin, looking for that Glimmy. No Glimmy. One last chance. Level Ball for another Toxel. That's our only option here. And we will Primate Wisdom. Looking for the Glimwood. We get a Bruno. Okay. Well, I'm a risk taker, baby. Let's go! Success. 15 cards left. Let's go. Oh, we got a cross switcher. We got 2 cross switcher. Dude, that's so good. That's so good because that's another switch out. They play 5 switch outs and they play cross switchers. That's insane. I'm pogging. Okay, we're in a really good spot, I think. As long as we can find over the course of the next few turns, August, I think we might win this one. And they discarded a 3rd cross switcher. Let's go. I think with August we win. I think with August we win. All right. So Toxtricity. Let's get the quick balls going here just to discard themselves. Do have more Toxtricity. We do have some twins. So let's go ahead and Bruno, Silencio Bruno. See what we can do. We can do nothing. We always got Feraligatr in the back pocket. But we're going to lose a Toxel. Let's go Evo Incense. Let's go get Toxtricity. Let's go. I think we want to Primate Wisdom first. I don't think I want an Ordinary Rod just yet, right? So let's go Primate Wisdom first. We'll put the. We do have the boss's orders here, so that could be cool. So I think we will boss's orders on the next turn. It's just getting down to the wire. I think we're gonna have to hit a Croconaw. We got Primate Wisdom. This. Get a Ball Guy. LOL. We'll Curse Shovel and we'll pass. If they have another switch card, I will be that will be so cursed. Or if they have like Elisa Sparkle and they attach to the Genesect, that will be just so cursed, dude. So cursed. They're down to 10 cards. Bro, please. Give me a chance. So Swablu, go get it, girl. Get you some. Go boss here. Need them to not have energy or another switch card. It's actually insane how many switches they're playing in this deck. Okay, so then we want to go Primate Wisdom. We want to keep the research in hand. So I'll put a Ball Guy back to the top. Do get a twin. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, and then we'll Ordinary Rod. So we'll put back in a Toxel and a Toxtricity. We could win on the next turn. Need Feraligatr. Okay. I just can't remember if we have another Toxtricity in the deck. I think we do. So I'll put the Feraligatr back. Let's go Level Ball. Yeah, we do have it. Okay. Good. That was the correct play then, I think. So let's go Toxel here. Set ourselves up. And we'll pass. I don't want to commit the twin. Go ahead and pass to my opponent here. And we could potentially win on the next turn. We'll need a successful Feraligatr. But if we can Feraligatr and we can Risk Taker successfully, we haven't seen a Glimmy as well. We'll need a Glimmy, a successful Heads, and then a successful Heads on the Risk Taker. But it is possible. They're down to 9 cards, dude. They are down to 9 cards. What do they got? They have a Marnie. Could have a Marnie. They're down 2 Marnie. That's big. 1 Boss's Orders. That's big. We have ways to scoop up still. Let's see what they go for. I think they might be out of Marnie. They're going to go Peony. No, that's so wrong. No, they had so much energy. What? Do they have another switch? They have another switch? I'm at the edge of my seat, little flexers. I really am. They get nothing. They're going to draw with the Genesect. What is going on? They're going to pass. We've done it. Toxtricity. We'll scoop up the active. Give me the Swablu. Give me the Toxtricity. I'll put you back down. You were a good little boy. And then we'll research. We could get the win this turn, ladies and gentlemen. This turn. With a successful Heads on the Feraligatr. Let's go. Here it is. Heads! A Risk Taker, come on. Heads! We've done it. Let's go. Successfully milled out one of the best decks in the format. Huge win for us and our Toxtricity mill. So that's going to do it for Fan Favorite Friday. Guys, leave your comments down below with what deck you want to see me play on next week's video. That's going to be all for me today. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later, little flexers. And remember, good luck and also have fun.